It's Hololive time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the popupparade, Ookami Mio. And I know, in previous reviews, when I had a look at popupparade Hololive characters, I said I wasn't going to pick her up. But after I purchased everybody from Gamers, except her, I was just like, oh my god, I can't. You just can't do that. You just can't. It's like 4 turtles. It's always 4 turtles. You can't just have 3. So Ookami Mio is still like, because Hololive, they do amazing designs, and I thought to myself, I can't let this one slip through my fingers. So I got my hands on the black-haired wolf girl, who sometimes hangs around shrines. That's why she also has a bit of a shrine maiden outfit going on, just like Sakura Miko. So let's have a look at the figure.
My name is Mio Ookami. Fucking cute wolf. Fuck you. Fucking cute. Fuck you. Fucking cute. Fucking cute.
Size of the wolf, she stands at about 17.5 centimeters to the top of the head and over even 18.5 to the top of her wolf ears. That's without the base, by the way. So that's 7 inches to the top of the head and 7.3, almost 4 to the top of the ears. And like if you want the base, that's like half an inch, barely half an inch, which would be 1.5 centimeters. So yeah, size comparisons. Here's Jalter, Nendoroid, Minato Aqua, Sage Figure Art, Son Goku, NECA, Michelangelo, Sakura Miko, the entire team of Hololive Gamers, and Darkseid.
Do not ride the snake. Huh?
Now that I had it for a while, I gotta say this design is really growing on me, and as it is with every Hololive character, I want to start off with the eyes. You got the nice orange in there going into the yellow, and I feel like they made the irises smaller to make it look a lot more like a wolf. And you got the fluff in the ears, which is just cute, kawaii-desu, also very cleanly painted. And then you have the big bushy hair, which kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball. For whatever reason, you have like the spiky strands going out to the side, and a bunch more in the back. And you have the big ribbon with the 2 bells on both sides, which also the paint, you know, like the white and the red, looks pretty clean. Have a little bit of bleeding on the lower half over there. And the big bushy tail, which is still part of the hair, even though it looks like a wolf tail, but obviously that would be intentional. Yes, I know. And back to the front, we have this nice golden hair clip, and a little bit of red also in the hair. And I feel like the outfit, I say like a shrine maiden, but especially the top part I feel like is a little bit of a mixture of like, I say shrine maiden, but it's more like traditional whatnot, so, you know, if you want to get specifically into it and be like, well, it's not like a shrine maiden, that's fine. I just call it like I see it. But anyway, we have like the red scarf and the collar, which is like a little bit more of a sailor school uniform. There's also some more detail painted in her sleeves, and also some more red in there, which looks pretty cool. And by the way, also like, I know I'm like smack dab in the middle of this, but I like this shy kind of reserved pose. It's cute, it's nice. And back to the skirt, which has some more detail on there, a little bit of flowers painted on, nice purple and white. Also under the skirt you have like another red layer, and there is the actual tail of the character coming out from the back and wrapping around the thigh. It's a fairly small tail considering, like, you know, you have like the big bushy one over here, which is just a hair, but yeah. And you know what time it is? It's Pantsu time!
Huh?
Classic white pantsu with quite a bit of cake in the back over there. So there's the fan service, and also the big squishy thighs, which wrap nicely around. Are those even still? Well, this is like more stockings, but they do stand out on the upper part over here. And we go down to the shoes, the sandals. Again, more traditional Japanese, where you have these extra socks with the toes in there. I really love that look. I've always been a fan of that, and also the red line work is looks a bit weird on this one, but again, small detail, have some heels in there. Obviously, all of this goes on the base. I've had the Okayo figure already break, so I'm really careful. But for the record, these bases, oh my god, it's in there so tightly. So when you take it out, be always very careful. Because I made the mistake of pulling on it and actually breaking the figure off. Not this one, but that was another review. Anyway, here's the base, and here's how it's connected, and it's almost falling out of my hand. There we got everything. That's the pose. We don't have articulation, and we don't have accessories, so let's move on to the final thoughts.
Wow! Wow!
Final thoughts, and I mean, yeah, I go back to it. I had zero expectations going into this review because I wasn't gonna plan on getting this figure anyway. But because I wanted to complete the whole set of gamers, here we are. And boy, oh boy, am I not disappointed. As I was saying, this design is really cool, really lovely. Pose is shy, cute, and really endearing. Big fan of it. And also, I had another look at the model, at the original model. From what I can tell, they didn't forget about anything. They didn't skip any detail, which unfortunately they have been doing quite a bit recently. Because like everything, especially the line work on these small ribbons and whatnot, is there for the most part. You know, I would have expected them to be like maybe skip some of it, maybe leave some white, maybe leave some red, whatever. But no, again, I can't find any issues with it. I really recommend this one. For you guys out there who are fans of Ookami Mio, or Fox Girls, Wolf Girls, my apologies. You couldn't make that mistake though. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever. Ookami Mio, what's?
Gua, 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 gua.